So some years back, NJGW collaborated with other people to compile the top 100 fights in the televised UK run of Robot Wars, which was Robot Wars: The Ultimate Countdown. It was a great list, don't get me wrong, it's filled with classics like the 10 Robot Rumble,
Dog War! I
have no idea what's happening.
Chaos 2 vs. Wild Thing,
They are still here, courageously fighting back in Chaos 2 again! Someone on the inside, how did they stay out?
and Hypnodisc vs. Splinter.
And maybe, who knows? Oh, no they won't! There goes the scoop of the front!
Just to name a few. But there was one fight that was missing that always bugged me. I personally think it's the hidden gem. Screw it, I'm not keeping up with this bit. You all have seen the thumbnail and the title. I'm going to be covering Napalm vs. Warhog and why it was absolute cinema.
Well, the lights were blinking in the snout of the hog, but there's very little life elsewhere.
From New Ash Green, Napalm.
First to be introduced, Napalm. Well, actually Napalm 2. So just a quick rundown of the history of Napalm. It's a successor to the Series 1 entry, Detonator, from Dartford Grammar School for Girls. The team was a perennial entrant with Napalm, making the semifinals of Series 2, making the Heat Final in Series 3, and the other successor, Shadow of Napalm, made the second round of its heat in Series 4. And Napalm appeared in Extreme 1, fighting in a shitty tag team with Sir Chromalot, and in the same series it managed to bullshit its way to the third round of an Annihilator by doing Sweet Fucking All, and it took part in a vengeance battle that happened due to sexist comments from the Thermidor team. You know, typical Extreme 1 things. A running theme with all the appearances is that the robot looks like it was pulled right from the junkyard or right out of the garage without it being touched since last series. Still somehow being held together by hopes and dreams.
From Hull, Warhog.
Next into the arena, Warhog. There's not much to say about Warhog as they only had one match before this back in Series 4. They showed potential with their weapon, but their drive conked out, leading to them being a first round dropout. Maybe with a bit more experience under their belt, maybe they would get their drive issues sorted out. So when the cameras get a couple close-up shots of Napalm in the arena, you can clearly see the dents on the titanium hull. This is probably due to the previous damage taken during their Annihilator run, as Series 5 and Extreme were filmed around the same time. The house robots in this fight, first up, the Drunkard, Shunt with its diamond-edged axe, and the most dangerous ass in robot combat, Matilda.
Generally discuss you.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
The fight begins and both robots move. Napalm drives in for a gentle nudge. It should be noted that Warhog's spinner is not spinning right now, so whatever the team did to try and improve Warhog, they made it worse than last series.
It's all a little bit tentative. Are we watching this in slow motion?
And Napalm pushes it towards Matilda, who gets the first meaningful attack in, a hard blow on the show of Warhog. Now let's watch that again in slow motion. Fucking wonderful.
Just up and down with a slow and steady rhythm.
Okay, what the hell is that weird sound?
They've got problems there, I think. Warhog up in the control booth.
Oh really, JP? Warhog moving slower than a snail and not spinning the shell for over a minute? Now it's having problems?
And Warhog is just being slowly eased around the arena by Napalm.
Both robots seem to have died by the arena wall and the house robots are ready to diddle them. Oh wait, Napalm's still moving. Oh damn, both are still moving. Refi needed to give them just a little nudge, you know, a little jump start of some kind. God damn it, now Napalm got itself stuck on the grinder.
This is most curious. The ref has to check.
Oh, for fuck's sake, now Warhog is now being roasted on the flame pit while the 10-second timer ticks down. Oh, thank God the fight is over and is going to the judges. That battle felt way longer than 2.5 minutes, let me tell you. How the hell would they call that?
They reckon that both robots were immobilized at the end of the fight. So they've gone on the action during the fight. And they reckon that you guys were a lot more aggressive. They've gone for Napalm!
Frankly, I don't disagree with the judges, but I sure do hope that they got fat paychecks having to try and decipher what the actual fuck was that battle. Napalm got the piss beaten out of it in the next round by Wild Thing, so thank God we don't have to see that thing again. If you were to show Robot Wars to someone who has heard nothing about it, please, for the love of God, let them find this on their own. Hell, this goes for Robot Combat as a whole. Thank God it can't get any worse than this. You gotta be fucking kidding me.